Yo, what up? It's your boy Locka00. For those who do not know, I make YouTube videos. I do a variety of things. My quote used to be the variety into realism. I do a variety of things, guys. I do gameplays. I do opinions on, certain current day topics, trailer reactions, and a whole lot of stuff, man. And more to come, guys. So definitely, that's your boy Locka00 and the homie.
Hello, all. It's your boy Courtney Hill, Mr. Fresh himself. I actually bring a variety of content on my channel, FreshBiz Films, from music videos to gaming videos, tech reviews, movie reviews, a variety of content overall. And I actually be filming my first stage play starting in July, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, get to know me. Click some of the links in the bio. I'm everywhere. FreshBiz Films, and also we have.
You got your girl, Ms.K, aka 219 Gary IND, and what I do on YouTube is a variety of things as well. I do gameplay videos, I do commentary over my gameplay videos. I believe in high quality content, and I hope that you guys enjoy.
Today, guys, we got a very special video. Me and Ms.K were talking previously, and us YouTube, we have our downsides. We have our down moments where we're stark. We have a brain fart. We don't know what kind of videos to come up with sometimes. Maybe the pressure of YouTube sometimes gets to us, or the consistency of making a video every 2 seconds like these other YouTubers is it gets to us. But me and Ms.K decided, this be a great video to share with us, with you guys, the fans, and for new upcoming subscribers. So hope you guys enjoy this, man. So alright, for today's video, guys, we're gonna begin with the process of how to make a YouTube video. So I'll give my insight, and of course, the homie FreshBiz will give his insight, and of course the homie Ms.K will give insight. A variety of things. We're all very individual people, and we all have everybody has their own perspective. So definitely, man, this will be a great video. But
swear to you, Lord, same dudes used to laugh at me. See me in the CL6 with half a B. They know that money begets money, so naturally me and half could blow a couple stacks hassle free. I'm like, oh, y'all haters on behalf of me, cause I could flood the city with a staff of 3. I'm talking me and 2 partners.
So what would you say is your inspiration behind making your videos? How do you get inspired to make a video?
I guess the moment, like a lot of people create a lot of videos, man, and before I tried that, if you guys look at my videos before I did, especially with the Black Ops 2 news, I like put out videos like every day, every week, and it got to be cumbersome. Like it got to be overwhelming. I wasn't sleeping, especially back then. I didn't have the internet speed that I did, so I would stay up like I don't even know, like 12 hours, believe it or not, uploading and exporting a video. So now that I have really good internet speed and all that,
that's a good point. I think that a lot of people, when they first look at a YouTube video or you see other successful YouTubers, they try to emulate what they do, but then in the process you just find what works for you. Maybe not posting a video every day is what you should do. Maybe you should post once a week. Just find something that drives you personally.
It's funny you say that, because it's not really funny, but I always say it's funny you say that, because I kind of feel like, believe it or not, I'm kind of like finding who I am now, because you guys witnessed me from the beginning, man, especially you, FreshBiz, and Ms.K. And like in the beginning, I had the Call of Duty videos, and I kind of, like Fresh said, I emulated my stuff over Oppressor, because that's what I used to watch a lot. And I don't know, that was like maybe a bad idol or whatever to become a YouTuber, but that's in the beginning, that's how I kind of presented myself, because that's all I saw on YouTube, like, of the gaming community. And then later I started to see, like, that started to affect my attitude, being mad all the time like he did in his videos, and continue to do. So I wanted to change that. I was like, man, I watch certain people's videos and they are who they are, and they get views and they get recognition, so why not me? So slowly, if you guys been noticing, I've been opening up to you guys. It's especially like recently, like got him, and just having fun with you guys in Battlefield. Like I just been like, if you guys really know me like you guys do, like I'm just, I just play around. I'll just have fun. You know what I mean? And like before, I used to, get angry and just over dumb stuff, because that's how I thought YouTube was, like, you know, in the beginning. And later, like, you know, I saw that wasn't the way. And being yourself, you know, as much as cliche that sounds, it you know, is definitely important.
Right.
For sure.
For sure. So.
She said she wish she could fly. I looked the dad in the eye and I said, I got.
So how do you go about recording a video? What's your actual process for sitting down, recording, and editing a video?
Well, in all honesty, man, it varies, man. You know, gameplays, recently I've been taking my time with it. You know, I spent a lot of time on editing and making the video, in all honesty, man. Like, the whole process, as ridiculous as this might sound, but it takes like half a day to me. To actually make the video, it could vary. You know, sometimes I'll make the video like yesterday and then I'll edit it today. Or like I'll make the video today and spend like literally half a day, which is what, 12 hours, as ridiculous as that sounds, is editing it, you know, and you know, exporting it from Final Cut Pro, which I use, and what do you call it, and then, you know, making a thumbnail for it while it's uploading to YouTube, which takes about like an hour and a half, not that, you know, 40 minutes mostly. It depends on the minutes, but yeah, man, it just varies, man. So with gameplay, you know, it could just vary. Like, for example, my latest video is the all types of crazy. Actually, it's a 5-minute video, and other videos I make is actually more bigger, like it's actually more larger, but that actually took more time than any other video, because I was like kind of tired of making the same old videos, like in the same old like format, I should say. Not that I was tired of my own videos, but I was like tired of the format I always keep using. So I tried something different. I tried like a comedic side, which I see in other people's videos, so that influences me to make that type of video. And yeah, so with the gameplay, that's that. Vlogs, I think I'm starting to explore more. Yeah, vlogs, I'm starting to explore more, in all honesty. It's been like, what, over a month now, but I'm actually doing, I should say, kind of like a vlogging series, and stay tuned for that. I did the whole Fast and Furious movie marathon video. Hopefully that should come out good. I'll be uploading that soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. But it's definitely gonna be like a new vlogging type of series on my channel, because I don't want to make 50 different channels for trailer reactions. Like, come to Locket00 trailer reaction channel, and go to Locket's gameplay channel. Like, so many people have like thousands, well, not really, but they have like 10 channels, you know, and over like every single topic, and it gets to be like, why should I subscribe to all your stuff? Like my channel, I like to think of it as like one, you know, like my network, like my TV, like, you know, that's what's called my name, Locket00. Like, you know, when you come to my channel, you should witness everything.
Right.
You shouldn't be minimized to one specific topic, you know what I mean? So it varies. Like I said, vlogs I'm starting to explore, and, you know, as this video, I'm making this video, you know, it takes a long time, you know, to record, because sometimes I stutter. Not that I have a stuttering problem, but, you know, sometimes it gets intimidating being in front of the camera, and you know, it's like the whole world's kind of watching you. But I don't know,
I'm pretty
man.
sure we can all relate to that.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know, you know, that's pretty much it, man.
I'm in the game to win some. She didn't want to roll with me until she seen a friend come. Bought the BMW, you know I got the Benz coming. Broke niggas always in the club and never spend nothing. These broke hoes always talking about you should spend some. Got my first kiss in 89, yeah, I been done. Trying to write.
Alright, Fresh, so what inspires you to make YouTube videos?
It's a variety of things. Being that I have a variety of content just like yourself, I mean, I make the process for the inspiration for it derives from, it could be simple things, but I'll start off with music videos. I mean, of course, it's really easy for me to be inspired to make a music video by the song. Typically when clients reach out to me and they say, hey, I want you to do the visuals for my new song. I listen to the song, I vibe out with it, and I see what comes to me. And with that, I mean, you already have a spark of inspiration from that actual song, so that's an easier process to get inspired for that. And then with tech videos, I mean, tech is something that I'm already passionate about. I'm in the cell phone industry. That's what I do for a living. So I see consumer electronics day in and day out. I'm watching videos on it all the time. I'm learning about it. And a lot of times I want to, give my review to someone else, out there that may be confused about, what they should get for a new phone, or should they get this case, or should they get this speaker, just give them a review on it.
You do a great job at it, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. That's what I do for a living all day, every day. People come in to my store and say, hey, what do you think about this phone? I have to run it down to them. So I figured giving out a YouTube video for that is, only right, just to give people that same purpose, because I see a need for it.
And to add to that, people nowadays are visuals. They love visuals. So what you're providing is the visual aspect to these unboxings and these phones.
Exactly. I can't tell you how many times customers come in. They say, "I've been watching YouTube videos on this phone, for the past 2 weeks." So I mean, it's very important. We definitely have a role to fill when it comes to any type of video we upload, especially tech reviews.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Help you out. And then movie reviews. I mean, I've been watching movies since I was little, so it's typically, in order for me to do any type of video, I have to be inspired first and foremost. So I've seen some whack movies, and I may not do a review on it. So I mean, the movie has to be good in order for me to do a review on it. Actually, tonight I'm going to be filming my review for Mad Max.
There you
so look out for that.
Cool.
I heard amazing things about that, so I can't wait for that video.
Can't wait for you to see it. And then in terms of gaming is probably the one area I need to focus a little bit more on. I noticed I don't want to spread myself too thin when it comes to making visuals, but as with anything, in order for me to invest any time into something, I have to be motivated to do it.
And it has to be original, I might add.
Right, exactly. It has to be different from what someone else is doing out there. It has to be me. Yeah. I've actually recorded some gameplay with me and Lockett.
Yeah, man, it's a funny one, guys. Definitely stay tuned for that. It's a funny one, man.
Forward to that, and I mean, and the process for how I'm going to create it and put it out to the people is going to be pretty creative. And,
got him.
So, looking forward to that. That shouldn't take too long to edit. It's just a matter of doing it. These next couple of days, I think I'm gonna really punch in and get some editing done. Yeah. But I mean, with gaming videos, I love gaming, so it's just a matter of hitting the record button. I'm always on the stick, so I just have to make sure I record myself. But a lot of times with the gaming, I try to incorporate like a current news or a topic over for a voiceover. So when I do it, I'm not talking about the game, or I'm not just blabbing on. Exactly. I have a topic to discuss with the people, and then you discuss back, hey, what you think about what I was talking about. Like my most recent gaming video was about in Japan, a woman cutting off her penis.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. When I read that, I was like, what the heck?
Right. It was definitely like a shocker in terms of a title. But when you get there, we actually, can have an intelligent conversation about love and relationships and whatever you feel like talking about. But yeah, I hope that answered your question pretty well there.
Yeah. Nah, man, you did great, man. You did, and I might add like one thing I have to say about FreshBiz here is that he always comes up with his original ideas. Like for example, a long time ago, he said, "Hey, man, Lockie, I want to make a video about how to get the most from your Xbox One." When the Xbox One came out and all that, he wanted to give it time. Of course, he's like, how can I get the most out of this? So he made a video about that. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't see nobody else making videos about that. No. And he gives like a very unique insight. As he said, he works at Verizon. He works with phones all the time, so he has an insight. He knows, and he's not I should say programmed like these other people, like, because they get paid and all that. He's honestly giving his opinion on it. So I have to say, man, I definitely applaud him on his originality, man. Definitely. That's it. So first, what's the process of you making a YouTube video?
So I mean, of course, once again, it depends on the video. I think music videos is something that is a much longer process, because I know it of course comes down to the client reaching out to me. We developing a treatment, discussing pricing, signing contracts, all the boring stuff.
Right.
And then it actually comes down to shooting it. Exactly. So I mean, the filming aspect is fun, gathering different angles, different footage, using different equipment to do it. And then once that's done, I'll collect all the footage. I put it in one folder on my computer and import it into. I use Final Cut Pro, so I import it in there, and I'll segment the different clips from B-roll to performance shot, and I'll synchronize the audio with the visual, so that way the song matches up with the lip.
Exactly.
And I'll edit, and then really the editing process is where I'm able to be more creative. I'll draw inspiration from movies I've watched, from life I live throughout the day, and just tweak it out. And I have a vision in mind for what I want, and I try to just recreate that through the computer.
Right.
And it's pretty interesting when you think about it, how we actually take something that's in our mind and create it.
Yeah, man, your thoughts become things, man. Your thoughts become things.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then after that, of course, I edit it and chop it up and all the good stuff, deliver it to the client. I give them a few edits, so they add their input, what they want to add within the track. Then I'll put it on pretty much all networks, YouTube, website, everything.
The background noise, it's becoming cumbersome. Sorry to cut you off, but the noise in the background is actually.
We want to run it back. I'm not. Who was doing that? Somebody eating mosquitoes?
I ain't got nothing going.
So a noise in the back was actually outweighing your voice.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
Wow.
I don't know what it was.
Hear it? I didn't move. I've been in the same spot.
Yeah.
Sound like a bag of chips.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Oh, we can run it back. I don't know where that.
You want to run it back?
From,
yeah, I don't know what in the world that was.
Yeah, it was like a chips or something. I don't know.
Wow.
No, it started to overlap your voice.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll just run it back.
Go ahead and ask me the question again.
Okay. Okay.
The question was, what's your process for editing and filming, making your videos?
So fresh. No. So fresh. So no. So fresh. What's? Fuck. Hold on. So fresh. So what's? I don't know. So fresh. So what's the process and editing of your YouTube videos?
I mean, the process is. It depends on the video, of course. Music videos, down from having a client come to you with a song, listening to that song, developing a treatment, booking a date, having them sign contracts, payment, all that, all the logistics, legal stuff of it, and then editing it. I import it to my computer, edit through Final Cut, segment all the clips, match the audio, and then I'm able to dive in and really edit it. And that's where the creativity comes from. I'll draw inspiration from movies and pretty much anything that inspires me. Other music videos, of course. I watch content all over YouTube and throughout the world and interactions with people. So I just put all that into the video and bring my vision to light.
Exactly.
The process for, other types of videos is a little bit simpler, like tech reviews. I buy tech all the time. So I also have a bunch of technology at my disposal at work all day. So I can easily just take something home with me, and I get a new phone like every 4 months. So
there you go.
I just bring that home, go over it, tell people the pros, cons of it, edit up the software, record it, all that good stuff. And the process for uploading it and editing it is pretty similar for all videos, just the content is different. But the real key thing that comes into play is after you're done with your video, your job's not over. Of course, you can upload it, and you're not done after that. You have to, of course, promote yourself.
That's what a lot of people don't realize, I may add.
Right, and they think that they're just done after that. But I share it to Google Plus, Twitter, Facebook. I put it on my official website. I put it on every social network out there. And actually, recently I've gotten distribution through Vivo. So
there you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm able to get Vivo channels for all the artists I work with. I actually have one on there right now for Steve's God. So that's on Vivo.
That's what's up, man. Go check it out.
And links to all the stuff will be in the description down below, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much the process. I try to promote it, and I promote it consistently. Some people just promote it quickly, for the first week. I'll sprinkle some in there, being that I have a lot of stuff to put out there. I don't want to spam anybody, but I'll sprinkle little people here and there. And also the application, people get the update straight away through the Android app that I uploaded a video and they can watch it. But that's the grind game right there. Just really promoting it and make sure people see your hard work. I don't think people think when they think of a YouTuber, which is why this is pretty shocking. I saw this on the blog post. When people ask about how much money you make at your regular job, your 9 to 5,
Right.
it's kind of like it's
Low.
rude, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
to do something like that. But when they when they hear that you're on YouTube full time, or they hear that you make YouTube videos, like how much money do you make off that? And it has a different perception. It's not considered rude for people to ask you that.
Yeah,
because
that's a good point, man. I don't think I ever thought about it like that.
Right. They downplay the importance of what you do. They think that you just do it just to do it. It's a hobby. It's like, oh, he just.
That's what I get a lot. I'm mad.
Like, oh, he recorded his cat. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he got 2 million views. Oh, he didn't really do much.
Right.
But the majority of YouTubers actually put a ton of work, more so than like a regular 9 to 5, into their
Oh
videos.
man, you'd be amazed, guys.
That's
You
the
just
truth.
look at these quality videos, like, yeah, man.
Exactly.
I agree
Like
with
you said
that.
earlier, it could take you a whole day to do one video.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you.
And the monetary, reward for it is minuscule. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know of anyone that really does YouTube for a living on this level. I mean, of course, once you make
Yeah,
it to
like
like
PewDiePie and all that stuff, of course.
Yeah.
he's making dump though. But I mean, I just do love it. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, people just downplay what you do. So it's good to actually, show that worth in yourself and show that you are that passionate about what you do to the point where you're going to share it with other people.
Right.
So that's the mind.
And I may add, and that's the reason why I was going back, in my, segment, is, it takes a while to get there, guys. As you guys can see, it's not going to be, if you're passionate, like I said, and you love what you do, and you're really, like, just having a good time, maybe you're recording with your friends or whatever, like, it's not going to translate well, maybe into, money, because it's, like Fresh said, minuscule. But you know what I mean? As long as you're having fun and you feel like you're making a difference in people's lives, you're making them smile, you're making them aware of like maybe life and stuff like that, and you're bringing a new perspective to people, I think they appreciate that more than the whole money and all that stuff. That's the way
Exactly.
That's a good
People
point,
respect that
man.
originality. People respect the fact that they can see your vision.
Yeah.
That's about it for me, guys. I mean, of course, we'll have links to all of our social networks and down below. If this is on Locket's channel or Ms.K's channel, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. I just actually relaunched my website as well, so it's freshbizfilms.net. All kind of stuff. So it's all out there. You can just Google me, Google FreshBiz Films. I'll pop up somewhere, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
But yeah, that's about it for me.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome.
ThatPiff.com world premiere. Gangsta Brazil.
All right, Ms.K. So what inspires you to make the content that you deliver to people?
What inspires Ms.K to make the content that I deliver is the fact that I love gaming, and I'm a creative soul. Not only do I do YouTube, as a lot of people may not know, I'm a poet. I write poetry.
Wow. I didn't
So
know
this
that.
is just another part. This is just another part. I'm truly a Gemini, and I mean that in every part of it. I'm truly a Gemini. I'm a creative being. So that's what, me having a love and a passion for gaming, and then to be able to create my own videos in my own, style, it's just a plus. It's a plus. On my channel, you'll find a lot of different things. as you guys already know, since I purchased my capture cards, I have just been going ham.
Yeah, you have, man. You have, really? You've been putting on a lot
gameplay.
of gameplay.
Yeah, I've been going ham. And
Battlefield,
when I
Mortal
said I was
Kombat,
going to come into 2015 with gameplay, I meant what I said.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. It is, it's just, to me, it's like icing on the cake, because I've always, I'm like Fresh. Even though I'm always gaming, but I may not necessarily record it.
Exactly.
But I like the luxury of not only playing my games, but to hit that record button and capture a crazy moment.
Yes.
It's, because we have a lot of them, if you guys don't already know. We have a lot of crazy moments.
Yeah, we do.
And
as you can
the
tell.
laughter and the camaraderie is what gaming is all about. And I'm very picky, since YouTube lets us do our videos 60 frames.
Yeah.
I have been maximizing that, that aspect. And pretty much every video that you get from Ms.K is going to be 60 frames. And I'm just picky. I feel like our viewers and people that are subscribed to us deserve the very best.
And the response, I may add, is if they love it. The response, they love it, and they see it and they appreciate it.
Right. So I don't mind, because when I look at videos, I'm not saying it has to be 60 frames, but when I know that a person is putting work in, into a video, that's why I believe in commenting. I believe in, staying in the comment section when I upload a video, and that could be anybody that I support, that I'm, that I'm friends with. I'm gonna come through. I don't care if I don't say but 2 words. I might say great job, and I mean that. Right. Communication is a very big thing. That's what motivates people. So you don't ever have to worry about Ms.K not commenting on a video that you put up unless I just don't see it. And eventually I'm going to get around to it. So that's my motivation, for when you're diving into my mind. And I'm also I'm eclectic. And what I mean by that, I'm eclectic when it comes to music. There's no telling what kind of music I'm going to play.
That Tupac?
I'm telling you.
Ice Cube?
Who else meshes that together? And I don't get a copyright strike for some, and I thank God, hey, thank goodness for that.
Hey, because I have a lot of copyright strikes.
Yeah, so for some reason I can do it, and there's a workaround, and I can still upload it, with that, with my videos, with, even if it's instrumentals, I try to get a lot of non-copyright music. That's, that's what I like to do. But music plays an important role to me, because I might not necessarily want to commentate, even though I do have videos where I do commentate. I did a video just not too long ago called Keep It Gaming, and I actually did something a little different. I actually, I did a face cam over gameplay, and I knew how to do it. I just hadn't done it, on my channel. But that's one of the videos where I just kind of was experimenting a little bit. I said, let me try this.
And I think the response is great, man. Like,
it was received well. I said, okay, well, I'll sprinkle that in too. I want to mix it up, and I want people to have a variety of different looks of how you can, my style. We all have our own personality and everything, so I try to reflect my personality in my gameplays and vlogs and well, I don't really do vlogs, but I do commentaries. So that's just my process. That's my thought process of of what I do.
So, Ms.K, how's your process on making that YouTube video?
My process is it can be a variety. It depends on the mood I'm in. Normally, of course, you all know that everything that I as far as making my videos, I use Apple products. Everything is Apple this, Apple that. That's what I use. I use a lot of Final Cut Pro.
Got to be compatible.
Yeah, it's got to be compatible. So everything that I have is Apple. It's Apple, and I can go from room to room, so to speak.
Yeah.
And if I want to create, I can create whatever room I'm in, because either my MacBook is going to be near me, my phone, or my iMac, one of those 3, or either my iPad, So, I utilize Final Cut Pro. I also use there's another program through iTunes, Motion, that I purchased. I think it was like $50.
There you go.
And I use that too, and incorporate. It is so much to learn. Trust me, it is so much to learn, and I am finding something new every day.
Ditto, man. Ditto.
You know, that I can incorporate into my videos or whatever and make them, you know,
Yeah,
my
motion's
own.
amazing.
So it is amazing. That's all I can say.
Every day I learn something from Final Cut Pro, man.
Yes.
Every day.
Right. I can have to say by far, you know, that's one of the best programs and the most intuitive, you know, programs I've used so far.
And I may add something. It's not like we're bandwagon or it's because, you know, Apple's the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
You know, I may add something real quick, guys. Like, it's not about like the Apple products. It's about like the product itself. It's not the logo. It's not, you know, the bandwagon because everybody else has it. And honestly, the product speaks for itself. I can attest for this 100%. If it wasn't for this MacBook I have, my YouTube channel would not exist, man. Because I wouldn't have had the motivation and I should say the tools to do this YouTube channel.
Right.
So I definitely got to give a shout out to Apple, man. Not because, you know, they're #1 right now or this or that, or whatever your thoughts and opinions are of them. But you have to admit their product speaks for itself.
Yes, it does. And they make it easy. You know, it's so much that you get, you know, for the software that you use. It's just a lot that you can that you're going to discover. And, you know, I got a degree in computer programming, so this is just right up my alley. You know, so it is what it is. You know, I just try to make my videos my own. Even my thumbnails, I try to be creative even with the thumbnails. I'm trying to get better with my thumbnails. I don't feel like my thumbnails are what they should be, and that's just my personal thing.
Right.
But I'm getting there. You know, it's a process.
I think you are. I mean, your last video, like, look, The Witcher. I think, like, what else? The Run and Gun. I think they're great.
Yeah, and the thing is, I keep it, you know, I try to keep it, you know, if it's something that stood out in the video, that's what I'll name the video.
Yeah, that's one thing Fresh has always told me, you know, always incorporate what's in the video so people will be, you know, attuned to click on it.
Right. You know, just like we did, I think it was me, Fresh. We had one of our gaming sessions, and Lockett did the Dukes of Hazzard stunt.
Man, that shit was crazy.
It was crazy, and that was in the beginning. That was in the title. I told Lockett, I said, I have got to incorporate this into this title.
And right after we played that match, he's like, man, I'm gonna upload this and call it Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep, that's just what I did.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. It's about being, you know, allowing your creative, the creative part of you, you know, to show forth on your, you know, on your channel and within your videos. You know, to be honest, I have like 2 weeks of videos that I have not released.
Yo, I have over a month's worth of videos.
Yes, I've been going hard, you know, and I'm not going to release them right away. Exactly. One thing I learned from my dear friend Lockett right here, I'm going to space out my content. Yeah. I'm going to space it out from here on out because I was doing them every few days. Now, I think I'm going to start taking a week at a time. Maybe longer. It just depends, you know. Hey, the videos are done. All I have to do is release them.
Well, shout out to my boy Bobby Shine, a good friend of mine on here, you know, acquaintances. And he does YouTube videos as well. But, you know, quick shout out. But, you know, over the years, he you know, he always puts in his videos and we talk. He's like, man, he makes, you know, quality videos, and he always used to say quality over quantity, and that's where I got it from. And then, you know, of course, I shared it along my peers, and I believe, you know, as you know, I could speak for myself, but yeah, like that's what I've been inputting in my videos, because before, like I mentioned in my segment, I used to, you know, do a consistency of a lot of videos, and I'll admit, I'll be 100% frank, you know what I mean? Like they don't come out good. Some of them don't. Right. But, you know, I changed the format, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, I agree with Ms.K, you know.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, that's it. You know, that's how I come about what I come about. And music plays a part in it, because if I'm in a certain mood, I'll play a certain song in the background. If I'm in whatever, you know, just depends. Whatever mood I'm in is what you're going to hear. If I'm in a rock and roll mood, you're going to get some rock and roll. If I'm in a rap mood, you're going to get some rap. If I'm, you know, it just depends, you know, and I incorporate that in there, and I try to make sure the sound quality is, the music is not drowning out the gameplay, so to speak. If I'm commentating, I want to make sure everything is balanced out. And I'll play the video back. I'll make sure I tweak it. I don't know how many times. I'll tweak it a lot before I actually release it. And I actually edit it down and get everything, you know, at the right levels. I'll make sure I got my headphones on, that way I'm getting the true sound.
Yeah, same here, definitely.
You know, and I don't know, everybody use different headsets, you know, when they're editing. Me, I use either my Bose headsets, or I use my Beats.
I would use my Astros.
I forgot about that. I forgot I can use the Astros.
Audio Technica all day.
Yeah.
Got him.
So it just depends, you know. So I make sure I tweak it down, you know, make sure it sounds right, and then once I feel like it's to my specifications, then there's the video. So
there you go.
That's my take on it.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the different perspective we brought on how the process is to making a YouTube video. My social media links is Twitter at Lucky0. My YouTube channel is, of course, Lucky0. Just gonna continue to bring a variety of things, guys, so definitely stay tuned, and you know, just variety, and always keep it to myself, man. So be you, guys.
Yup. And of course, if you're watching this on my channel, you already know where to find me. If not, you're watching this on Lockett's channel or Ms.K's channel. You can, of course, visit me at TheFreshBiz or FreshBiz Films. You can go ahead and go to the website as well at www.freshbizfilms.net. The easiest way to reach out to me directly, if you want to actually speak or have a question or anything, you can actually reach me on Twitter at FreshBizFilms. And honestly, you can just Google FreshBiz Films and I'll pop up somewhere. But we'll make it easy on you guys and actually leave the links in the description. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me. And hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely will. We definitely will. Dolly.
This is your girl, Ms.K, aka 219 Gary IND. You can find me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitter at Soldiers That Gang. This has been fun, and I hope that you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
I knew you had to throw that in there.